Bank is for hindering Samoa submitting 78 copies of the annual report of the Central Bank of Nigeria for the period January 1 to December 31, 2025. 10 miscellaneous 11 adjournment. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Deputy Speaker, and member, the reading of the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Viewers, let me say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever you are, or whatever you are. Welcome to our broadcast. We are coming to you on this night, date of April 2026, from the chamber of the House of Representatives, where ongoing is the first day sitting for the extraordinary session of this House.
The agenda constitutes the first day sitting of this extraordinary session. I move, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and colleagues, that a quorum for today's sitting, consistent with our rules and procedure, constitute the quorum for 10 days as an amendment to the agenda.
Okay, so one point very important that the movement, which is Mosora County District 4 Representative Makatamas Church, is that the quorum should be used for the rest of the days in this special sitting. So that simply means for the rest of the day, whether it is one or two members of the House present, session will be held. So folks, we are here. Welcome to our broadcast. My name is Rana George, and I am reporting to you from the chamber of the House of Representatives, where ongoing is the first day sitting for the extraordinary session of the House of Representatives. As you may be aware, the President of the Republic of Liberia recalled the National Legislature for this session to enact on some instruments. Among those instruments to be acted on by this House is the granting of additional bank notes and the passage of the supplementary budget by this House. So that's why they are here having this extraordinary session. So the session is ongoing, presided over by the Speaker himself, Richard Namakon, assisted by his deputy, Thomas Pifara.
And the chairperson, if there's any national security issues, it should come from the chairperson who is the chairperson. Secondly, if the police director feels that this is constitutional or security issue, he has the right to sue, and the plenary has nothing to do with it. So I'll be ready to vote if this matter can be removed from our agenda, and he be told exactly the procedure to follow.
In his own ordinance of vote, Nigeria County District 3 Representative Jacob TV is saying that the communication from the police director complaining Representative Koluba to plenary should be removed from today's agenda. So let's hear what the movement has to say.
Individual right to petition their leaders, which is the legislature. So in that vein, the IG, who is the custodian of the police sector of Liberia, has the right to petition the legislature regardless of the situation. So reject. Thank you.
Honorable presiding, co-presiding, fellow colleagues. Mr. Mume, I'll be ready to vote if my communication rating on March 17, 2026, requesting that Speaker Kuhn recuse himself to answer some questions to be investigated on conduct of him. And this communication was received by one Sarah 11:22 on the 17th of March 2026. I'll be ready to vote. If this communication can be placed on the floor.
Okay, he's signaling to the deputy speaker, and so they just told Representative Oluba to sit his
I was saying that to represent the number 10, I was Johnson, please take it back. Please take it back. You must take it back. Johnson, please take it back.
So, Benjamin County District number 3 representative Johnson S. Williams made a statement referring to Representative Koluba's communication that he's referring to as the nonsense. So he's been asked by plenary to take his statement back, and he has done that. So Representative Koluba is now continuing his unwillingness to vote motion.
March 17, 2026. Bringing complaint against the speaker on his conduct to recuse himself so he can be investigated on his conduct. And this communication was received by one Sarah 11:22 on the 10th of March 2026. I'll be ready to vote if the communication I wrote March 17 can be placed on the agenda. Thank you.
And so the movement, which is represented Margaret Thomas, has been called by the deputy for some consultation. So let's hear. He's now having consultation with the deputy speaker before accepting or rejecting the unwillingness to vote motion from Representative Yakewa Koluba.
Okay, thank you. So, Koluba, the representative the people of the 10 months will come to you, having listened to your readiness, which is understood you clearly that official communication written, instructing, requesting that the speaker recuses himself was officially forwarded to the office of the speaker. I think procedurally you were in error. The chief clerk is the chief scribe of the House of Representatives. So all our official communication are submitted to the office of the chief clerk. So on the basis of that, I so reject. Thank you.
Okay, so there is some misinformation here. The movement is saying Representative Koluba might have sent this communication to the Speaker of the Board. Representative Koluba is saying that his communication was not sent to the office of the Speaker, but instead to the office of the Chief Clerk.
People are broke complete before the account. Nobody can compare somebody here.
Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, distinguished colleague, Mr. Movement, I'll be ready to vote, Mr. Movement. Communication written by colleagues that are absent, I'll move that it be deferred to the next session. communications, there are a couple of them I see that for which the proponent, so they will be deferred to the next session. They will be ready to vote.
Okay, by tradition.
And so, Grand Ambassador Content District 5 Representative Thomas Kosha has just made an unwillingness for the motion, stating that communication from police that are not there should be deferred to another.
We can read it. We insertion and the police walk in. So how do you do that? Because the first that my point is the police insertion and in terms of how you have concluded and the communication until we reach when they read when they not hear before they prepare communication.
And that particular communication has not been reached and the person arrives is still on the agenda. But if it has already been passed, you can't confirm. Thank you.
When you read to it, that's the petition. And before we continue, I read the proclamation from the president. Against you on March 17. And my communication with our elected and with Kenya, my communication is to be placed on the floor. This is not
Representative Koleba is Representative Koleba is expressing some disagreement.
Who can make us scan the
and to establishing
I'm not disturbing. I'm expressing my view. That today you go to the Banga, you told me that today you go to the Banga.
So, Representative Koleba is expressing some extreme dissatisfaction with the speaker and his
the 19th day of March 2026 to commence its first constituency break and to resume its second quarter on the second Friday of May, being May 8, 2026. Whereas, Article 72B of the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia provides that the President shall, on his own initiative or upon receipt of a certificate signed by at least one fourth of the total membership of each house and by proclamation, extend a regular session to the legislature beyond the state for adjournment or for a special or extraordinary session of that body to discuss or act upon matters of national emergency and concern, where extension or call is at the request of the legislature. The proclamation shall be raised not later than 48 hours after the appointment of the certificate by the President. Whereas, in accordance with Article 72B of the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, the President of the Republic of Liberia on his own initiated and by this proclamation has called the federal legislature to convene a special or extraordinary session to address issues of national emergency and importance by program 10 working days commencing Thursday, April 9, 2026 notes, which is a proposal for the printing of new Nigerian adult vehicles and a proposal for the passage of 2026 supplementary budget. Now, therefore, I, Joseph Iman Baba Sr., President of the Republic of Nigeria, by virtue of the authority of being vested, do hereby issue this proclamation calling the 55th legislature to a special session for a period of 10 working days, commencing Thursday, April 9, 2026, and ending Thursday, April 23, 2026, giving honor my names in seal of the Republic of Nigeria in the city of Monrovia, county of Montserrat, the 7th day of April in the year of our Lord, 2026, and to the independence of the Republic, the 179. Joseph Iman Baka Sr., President of the Republic of Nigeria. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Deputy Speaker, and Member, the reading of a proclamation from the Presidency, Joseph Iman Baka Sr.
Thank you so much. Call for petition.
No petition, Honorable Speaker.
Call for standing committee's report.
No standing committee report.
Call for motion, bills, and resolution.
Yes. March 19, 2026, Honorable Rachel Namweku, Speaker of the Honorable House of Representatives, 55th Legislature, Capital Building, Capital City, Republic of Nigeria, reference. Submission of a bill to amend Section 7.2 of the new National Defense Act of 2008. Dear Honorable Speaker, I extend my compliments and respectfully submit herewith a bill entitled an act to amend and repeal Section 7.2 of the new National Defense Act of 2008 relating to eligibility for service in the armed forces of Nigeria. This proposed legislation seeks to revise the eligibility requirements for enlistment into the armed forces of Nigeria by broadening access to service for all foreign residents of Nigeria between the ages of 18 to 35. Specifically, the bill proposes an adjustment to the minimum education requirements from high school diploma or equivalent to at least a 7th grade level of education, while maintaining all existing professional, medical, and ethical training standards. The rationale for this amendment is grounded in the need to strengthen national defense and security lines of emerging security challenges, including broader concerning the current limited manpower of the armed forces of Nigeria. By expanding eligibility, the government of Nigeria can finance a larger segment of this population to support national security while ensuring that recruits are properly directed to meet established the principle that any other must support the national if you are worried, I will never require the next bill to be received. Presenting powers of the Appropriate Committee for Dissemination subsequent action by the House of
Thank you. Our communication with the Right Honorable Isaac G. Bundy, submitting an act to amend and repeal Section 7.2 of the new National Defense Act of 2008 relating to eligibility for service in the armed forces of Nigeria. What is the word in pleasure? Honorable Margaret Thomas.
You can never expect for your life, but so you can't walk and be threatening me how to get normal for the money. No, you are elected or elected.
Eminent member of this legislature, the House of Representatives,
Yeah, you can never expect look at the time. It's a threat. You look at the time. It's like there's money. Get it in the money for the way. I will tell
I move, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and fellow colleagues, I move that this bill, the reading be considered the first reading and therefore refer to the Committee on Defense and Security and the Committee on Judiciary. If I can obtain a second, it should report to us by the end of this extra session.
That we submitted to the special sitting. Are you all right with vote? How does it try to make it look like see here? The year has it, we will be accordingly. This is the Speaker's desk.
Yes. April 7, 2026, on operation and weapon speaker, Mr. Speaker, I present and please to submit for the time of celebration by the Honorable Legislature the proposal for the printing of additional venues for the period 2026 to 2030. This request is pursuant to Section 6B and C of an amendment and restatement of the act establishing the Central Bank of Nigeria, published in 2020, which authorizes the bank to issue and manage the Nigerian national currency to promote monetary and financial stability. The primary objective of this proposal is to secure legislative authorization for the printing of additional Nigerian national banknotes during 2026 to 2030, including emergency printing capacity to maintain monetary stability and support national economic policies. Since 1999, the CBN has conducted 3 major currency replacement exercises. $1, $2, and $3. The most recent $3 was from 2021 to 2024. After printing of 48,734 billion to replace negative currency value at 25.8 billion and meets growing transactional demand. While this exercise achieved significant progress, operational challenges have emerged, including rising volume of mutilated and damaged notes in circulation, declining reserve for holding relative to transactional demand, persistent reliance on cash deposit advances in digital payments, increasing demand for Nigerian dollars due to economic expansion and de-dollarization, and need to support the gold purchase program and using foreign exchange reserves.
Hello?
As of December 10, 2025, 27.06% of banknotes remain unused. Verified inadequate levels of liquidation and budgeted requirements for 2026 and beyond. As a consequence of the foregoing, additional printing has been necessitated to ensure adequate liquidity for government and private sector by aligning currency supply with GDP growth and transnational needs. Replace mutilated notes in line with the only notes policies, support strategic reserves in programs such as gold purchase and FX accumulation, advance Liberian de-dollarization efforts, and readiness for the ECOWAS single currency monetary integration, and meet unforeseen operational and strategic needs. In light of the foregoing, I hereby request the legislature, in accordance with Article 34D, 2I of the Constitution of the Republic of Nigeria, to authorize the Central Bank of Nigeria additional Nigerian banknotes for the period 2026 to 2030. This measure is essential to safeguarding monetary stability, sustaining economic growth, and reinforcing public trust in our domestic currency. The government remains committed to transparency and accountability in the execution of this exercise. Unfortunately, the senior member of Nigeria will define graduate people to the legislature on progress in our court. Sincerely, Joseph Leon Baba Senior, President of the Republic of Nigeria. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Deputy Speaker, and Member, the reading of our communication of the President proposing the creation of additional payments for the period 2016-2020. Thank you.
So a communication from the President Joseph Imambuaka requesting for the printing of additional banknotes, which has been read by the Deputy Chief Clerk of the House of Representatives.
Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, fellow having listened to the well-written communication from His Excellency, Joseph Kumaba, and senior submitting to this August an instrument for the printing of additional and moving back in the second engagement be received and turned over to the Committee on Banking and Currency, and it should be put within time frame while the ministry is receiving the second.
The motion will come and seconded and go to the Banking and Currency Committee. Are you ready for it? Ready for printing?
Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and fellow colleagues, I will be ready to vote on the note that the chairman for banking and currency is not in session. We don't know whether he's equal to or not. I will propose that in addition to the chairman, we have nominated for the urgency of this matter, I will be ready to vote if we can nominate additional members based on experience, additional members to the committee. I'm still on the program right now. But the students that you need to bring the seat. We are in a special session. Please take a seat. We are in a special session.
And so there is a bit of disagreements between these lawmakers, especially in relation to the printing of the additional bag notes. According to the movement, he's saying that the communication should be sent to the Committee on Banking and Finance. But then Lima County Representative Ernest Massier made an additional motion for an inclusion of expert members on the committee. But Nigeria County District number 1 Representative Jeremiah Sokan is having disagreement with this. And the speaker has seized the motion. The motion has been seized. There is disagreement still on the floor by members of the House. And so that's what's going on here, folks. Keep watching as lawmakers, as the floor is in a kind of disorder situation, because we are saying Representative Jeremiah Sokan is still trying to push his case, refusing the amendment to the motion. So he's going to the speaker and topic for consultation. The floor is still in disarray. The floor is still in disarray. There's enchantments disagreement between. Okay, so that's what the speaker has to say. The speaker is trying to call his colleagues to order, but the floor is still. The floor is still in disarray. Money printing of additional banknotes. A request from the president with a motion from Moswara County District 2 Representative Sekou Kane that this communication should be sent to the House Committee of Banking and Finance with an amendment by Lima County District number 4 Representative Ernest Massier that additional expert members in Banking and Finance should be added to the committee to work on the proposal from the president, but that has raised serious disagreements among lawmakers. So Representative Canes has restated this motion. Oh my God, this chamber is interesting. This chamber is quite interesting. A couple of lawmakers has put up their hands requesting unwillingness to vote. So I think so there is a bit of confusion here between the speaker and his decision.
You see me,
And how people told me.
yeah.
How did she call you?
She used to call me Babu. Yeah, that's my nickname.
Did she call you some kind of name when she fell you and another name when she happy? Because I know that how mothers can treat children sometimes. When it happens, there's some kind of need there. When it fair, some kind of need they can release.
Clarence, my mother was telling me. My mother was a strong and focused woman. Very, very strong like me. When I say strong, very troublesome like me.
Really?
Yeah. I brought my mother. I'm not different from her.
You brought your mother. Is there any of your siblings who are like you? If you use, using all your words, troublesome, high-headed, is there any of your siblings who are like you?
In terms of being very stubborn, I said no. But the person I'm next to when you see him telling me, he's a pastor.
The person you next, your older brother,
Yeah.
is a pastor.
Yeah, when you see him telling me, in terms of the look.
Do you listen to him?
No.
Interesting discussion. That's why I want you to come soon. Interesting discussion. So your older brother is a pastor.
Yeah.
He's in this town?
Yeah, he's here.
Do you listen to him?
Well, in terms of what?
Maybe
In terms of politics,
maybe
no.
politics, sometimes he
In terms of
interferes and
in
says,
terms of politics, no. The only person I listen to when it comes to politics, I listen to my wife.
okay.
Yeah.
Now we know your pastor, that where the people be going for now.
Yeah.
To talk to you, to talk to you. But do you sometimes interact with your pastor brother? You visit his church, you go around him?
Well, I think I visited his church 1 or 2 times. Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Do you have a sister too?
Yeah, I have a lot of sisters from father. And I have 2 sisters from mother.
For your mom's side, you were what? First born?
No, I was the last.
Oh, I see why you think you're my twin. Okay, I see. That's okay. Yeah. How is the district, by the way?
The district is okay, Clarence. District number 10 is okay. And I'm doing well.
I was just reading the proclamation that you people are coming back. So you're starting section again today?
Yes.
Okay.
From here, I'm going to work.
Okay. So generally, during the period of your break, what were you doing in your district? I know you'll have a few days you're resting.
Well, Clarence, you see, you have to be very careful when it comes to dealing with your people. Like I said, since Mr. Bwaka took the presidency, I have not received anything of development fund. So you see, the people thinking will be, oh yeah, but the man got the money, why he doing the thing? So that will only identify with people when they got issue, when there's a situation. But to go and start doing project with my salary, no, I don't want to do it because the people say, but the man not getting money, where are you taking the money from? They're not giving money, but you know how we talk now. Not in any kind of way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the pop district number 10. But the man say he's not getting money for development fund. Where is he getting money from to do this? So now that it's clear, the list boss came on your radio. The evidence is there that I have not received a dime for district number 10. So maybe going forward, I will start doing something. When the poor idolize the money, I say no, there's a recalling. That's my point. I wanted the list boss to be on record, to say Yeke have not received money. And Clarence, your witness. You are living witness. He came and said, I didn't go through the process. But the process is a process, Clarence. Clarence, we cannot be in a class where the Supreme Court have not recognized Mr. Kuhn as Speaker. I will do a letter to Mr. Kuhn.
We'll come there. How is your movement? How is it called? You got one movement.
The National Movement to Liberate Liberia from Criminals and Crooks. I may declare my intention maybe May this year or maybe May next year. I
Declare your intention for what?
For the presidency. I'll be called political leader if I declare.
So on this show this morning, can we say it's not clear that Yeke is not contesting in District 10?
No, I didn't say so. I say I may. I didn't go to school, so when I speak English, I like to be very mindful.
I didn't say you say so. I wouldn't want you to put a record straight.
No. I may declare my intention. If I declare my intention, obviously I will not be running to be represented.
How is a movement? I don't see other people. I want to see you with a movement pick up and stuff like those.
Parents, you have to be very careful with what you want to do. Because if you want to achieve certain things, you are the vision bearer. So you have to be very careful. I don't want to when I leave the country, the movement becomes silent. Why become silent? Because Clarence, these cars will pay money for them. Some of us are very reckless. You take the car, give it to Clarence, be promoting the movement until I come. I'm not saying everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Clarence will take the pickup, start holding coal inside. It's all that movement car. And the in will be abused. And that is what I don't want.
But you're supposed to have a leadership, Yeke.
Well,
You can't only be the movement function when Yeke in the country, when Yeke not no movement.
Clarence, when I declare my intention, there will be a leadership for the move. But for now,
Are you really serious? You want to be president of Liberia?
why I can't be president of Liberia? I'm not competent, I'm not capable. I'm consistent. I'm in the interest of the people.
You
I'm not
keep
like
doing
you,
it.
Clarence.
Okay, sir.
When you bring one political leader and make him president, every wrong thing that happening will be right in the eyes of you.
Okay.
And in the eyes of the Lebron people may be wrong. But because it is your government, because you are enjoying, because you are in the court, so everything is right. I'm not that Clarence.
Okay.
I believe
You
in the
became
interest
a
of the
representative in 2017.
Yeah, 27.
Is there anything you've done for the people in District 10 that they can hold to the chest and say, even if the day Yeke declares his intention, he's no longer a representative, these are the things Yeke did for us?
My consistency to the people of the country. It's not what you do. It's about people trusting you. Can people trust Clarence when it comes to being consistent? Or Clarence can be moved to borrow money when giving 2,000 US? Consistency matters. It's not about how much job you have done. It's about how well people can appreciate you for being consistent for the Liberian people. I'm not only representative of district number 10, I'm representative for the Liberian people. And Clarence, I want to throw this to you as a challenge. I'm the only representative that will go to any country the people come out because of my consistency. People thought I was against former President Weah. I was not against him. I was not against him as an individual. I was against the policy and the manner and form in which the country was being run.
Now, you went throughout the length and breadth of this country and campaigned for Joseph Boakai. I remember in the night, you were in Riverside. You were all over the place. Boakai would become president, and Yeke would, in quote-unquote, in other people's words, continue to engage the government in a form that they didn't think you would do. What has changed?
Karen, nothing has changed. I'm still the Yeke, and I will be the Yeke forever until I leave the stage of politics, until I leave the earth. Clarence, let me say it to you.
You want to put him out small so you can.
Clarence, let me say it to you. You see, the old thing in your guy.
No, that thing is brand. It's brand. That thing is brand.
I take it back.
Go ahead.
I take it back.
Go ahead.
Clarence, on a serious note, you see, people take politics to be, let me go and chop. Clarence, I could be in the kitchen room of the kitchen of Boakai right now, where I will say something and he won't tell me no. Where I will have my company, give me a contract that will not show anything. And I chop. Is this what we brought? Is this what we change government for? I said no, Clarence. We change the government for the Liberian people to live for better life. We didn't change this government for them to bring a machine, yellow machine that will be liability on the people. You pay 30-something thousand for yellow machine, and you want 50-something thousand every year to maintain the machine. What are we heading to? The machine has become a liability. In my mind, we should return those machines, revamp JFK, go to Phoebe Hospital. Look at our mothers and sisters. Some of our promises to the Liberian people was our children, our little sister will not sell between no cars. Are we happy? I said no. We said we will do a lot of things for the people. The midwives. We will increase their salary. Have we done that? I said no. In my mind, I brought this government, we have failed the Liberian people. Prove me wrong.
Have you been able to sit with the president sometimes and listen to him since he became president to say maybe, Uncle or Mr. President, Why have you changed?
So-
You said you would have done X, Y, and Z. What's going on? People are complaining.
So Clarence, the first time I made an attempt through some people for me to go see Mr. Boakai, it was interpreted differently. The next thing I heard on the radio was on phone. Oh, Yeke went to build Joseph Boakai. Yeke went to build Joseph Boakai. My sister called me and said, you listening to the phone? I said, no. So I put my phone on. Stayed on the radio. Yeke going to build Joseph Boakai. Yeke going to kneel down to Joseph Boakai. I said, oh, is that how it look like? And I went with somebody that worked in the government because I refused to go there. Because I knew at the point, at this point, Mr. Boakai have taken office. There will be a lot of people that feel the too entitled to. The too much into Mr. Boakai than us that took the race. So I didn't go there alone. It was somebody that worked in this government that convinced me to go there. And somebody that worked in the government I said no. So when God there, I said, oh, is this a situation? I said it in the waiting room. You can sit in waiting room waiting for Mr. Boakai. Can you imagine? And Mr. Boakai was never in meeting. But you can sit in living room.
But he's president, so now you got whip for the
Boss man,
president.
give me a chance.
You got whip for the president.
No, boss man, give me a chance. There are certain people, Clarence, when they come to this door, even when you're on the radio, you say, let the person come sit. When I finish with my show, I will talk to them. Clarence, that is what they call reciprocate. You giving back to the person in return what the person gave you. You understand what I'm saying? But there was no respect to me. There was no respect to me. So, you know, I told the ADK, I said, go and tell that man. He will feed me. And I was referring to Mr. Boakai. When I left from there, they felt it. You think I can't talk?
What was the invitation about?
Well, the invitation was, you know, when Mr. Boakai took power, when he gave that 50,000 to the poor of Total, you know, in which we knew that Mr. Boakai told the Liberian people that you were living unknown. You are not taking office. In the code of conduct, it's very clear. They say any elected official that will receive anything more than 200 US must declare to the Liberian people in 7 days what's the source of that money. But Mr. Boakai, I told Mr. Boakai, I said, you need to tell the Liberian people where you took the 50,000 from. Then where the problems are coming from.
And I'm sure the provision is meant to say that when you are already working as an elected official,
no,
I'm talking about president-elect.
No, I challenge you. They said any elected official, there was nothing added to it to say you must be inaugurated. They never say inaugurated.
That intent,
Bossman, until that intent can be interpreted by the Supreme Court, I go by what the law says. Sorry, I'm not educated. I may not be speaking the right English. You can correct me at any time. Until that intent can be interpreted, only the Supreme Court can interpret the intent of what the law says. Not you and myself. Because the Supreme Court may interpret the intent their own way. That they interpret the intent of Prophet Key their own way and lock Prophet Key up.
If you think President Boakai is not proceeding right now, do you think there is still chance for him?
There should be no room for Yeke that Mr. Boakai, when Mr. Boakai thought and feared within himself that former president, we are getting ready to announce his own result. He called me on this phone, Clarence. Yeke, you need to get in the street. Why he didn't call the people that are acting that they're more close to Mr. Boakai today? I got 10 messages that I will share with you from Mr. Boakai up to the time election was going on. He was telling me, nephew, go to the place. I was in the night. George Kalano, Ima Gonkwe, and myself, in the midst of amen, going to protect the vote. It is Yeke today that I'm going to sitting room. Clarence, if you abuse me now, I will disrespect you. Don't abuse me that way. I brought you to power. If I wanted to kill you, I will not put you to power. If I wanted to.
Is this your strategy to continue to be re-elected, that anybody who becomes president, you will not work with the president so that Liberian people can see you like a critical voice?
Clarence, there must be a critical voice. That is what they call democracy. Democracy must work in the space of this country. And we have to practice it. We have to practice it, Clarence. Clarence, look, if you and myself went through an agreement, say, Yeke, make me the chairman of this place. I will buy a new chair. I get money. But the government money, I will use it wisely. Clarence, I'll make you the chairman. You not take off here. I see you with 50,000. You will tell the people where 50,000 come from. Clarence, if we can only stop the thing to say, Clarence and myself on the same party. Oh, okay, I get Clarence my sister. So anything Clarence do it right. Clarence, their country was poor. We must be for the people of this country. I get called back for the people of this country. You know how many times I've been called, my man come. You suffer too much. It is your time to enjoy. It is not my time to enjoy. It is the Labrimpo time to enjoy, to be liberated from poverty.
What are some of the things you wanted President Boakai to do? For example, by now, what are some of the things you thought would have happened by now on Boakai?
The first thing I thought could have happened was to how you call it? Sorry, I didn't go to school. I'm meeting on the wall.
It's okay.
So to improve the life of our mothers. Clarence, you know our mothers are doing business can go to the bank and take loan for 25,000. 25%. When are you going to pay that money, Clarence? Clarence, money in the country, man. Money in the country. If the husband have to go back, if the husband, I'm speaking English, if the husband have to return to remove me, and there will be money play in the process.
We'll talk to that. We'll come to that.
Okay, no, I don't want to be
improving the lives of the people, yeah.
So you see, money is in the country, Clarence. The money that they took to build that place in Foya could be used for the people of this country. Clarence, let me tell you something. The people matters. We are enjoying. I'm making 5,000 plus as representative. You understand? But you know how many people suffering down there? You think I feel good for my family to be in Ghana, Clarence? Ghana is very expensive. I send 500 US to Ghana every week to maintain my family.
But what's stopping you from bringing your family back home?
Because, Clarence, if this government are broke, cannot be tolerant for me to make my point, to make my opinion on issues. They start to go after me. You think I wanted to go after my family? People say, oh, you got family now here, but my family now you're doing former president. Like today, you were voted for me. That today you know my family now here. That deception, Clarence. Clarence, my job I was doing that made the people to come from Habel. Go to Habel, I go to get for the registration card. My job I was doing that caused the people to come from Grand Mokan. That the job I stayed doing. Oh, you knew I was not doing nothing. I was just talking. I was just going from county to county. Why you voted for me? That today you wanted my job? Don't tell me my job description. I know it.
Do you think you can get re-elected in this return?
I can get re-elected at any time.
Anywhere
I can get re-elected.
You think so?
I can get re-elected at any time in any given situation.
There's an impression that some of the people who supported you are now bitter with you.
Yeah, they'll have to be bitter. During former president, we had time people were bitter. Clarence. Look, Clarence, let me tell you something today. See, these shares in district number 10 voted for me to be re-elected. It's not only United Party people that voted for me. Okay, we agree, so United Party people voted for me, but I have more vote in district number 10 than Mr. Waka. So where the number came from? Clarence, you have to be a serious person. Forget about the way I talk. But when it comes to seriousness, people say they're serious. They may don't be moved by money. Clarence, if I've been moved by money, tell them that money, man. If I'm not going to Mr. Waka, say, tell LeBron for what you told that 50,000 now for. You think somebody going to get on the plane to go anywhere beside Mr. Waka and myself? When people say your call, you can let him come. During the election time, the United Party did not call any press conference with all the presence of Yeke. They call me crazy man. You are in press conference. You not call some people. You call the crazy man. During the election, Mr. Waka took a photo registration card. He said your call Yeke, let him come. I will show you the picture. I hope you can post it. Let me show the LeBron board I'm taking my photo registration card. Now the crazy man there. Clarence, LeBron board just elected for themselves, not for others.
Let's talk a little bit about the opposition and their engagement with the government. A lot of people say when George we have a president here in less than 6 months, the opposition united against him. They will critique some of his policy decisions and make recommendations. They were on his back. But it seems there is an opposition that is sleeping. What do you think?
You know, Clarence, when I speak sometimes, people say, oh, we let the women make it talk. Clarence, we need to be slow in the country. We do not have opposition in the country. Opposition not supposed to be in the country be quiet. During former President Uyaka, we never gave former President Uyaka a chance. If I'm not in the country quiet, Clarence, nobody can make me scare me, Clarence. Anytime I enter LeBron be hard. I'm an opposition. If they want us to have peace, tell the people, say, look, you don't suppress Yeke. These are some of the reasons why Yeke went loose. Give Yeke his development money. Let Yeke do what he can do. But when it comes to my money, the poor Holy Clara, what you holding my money for?
But they say there is, I think, 1 or 2 other documents that you have not submitted.
Clarence, you see, when you want to come to the public, you must come to the public. I want to challenge the laborers. And he said he can put a bid for people to do the contractor to come do the bid, right? Let me show you one newspaper of somebody that they did, Clarence, I will resign now as representative. Go in and let send it before you bring it down.
What do you mean by that?
Like, when you put out a bid, you have to be in the newspaper. That's a public something, right?
Yeah, I mean, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting to say there was no bid done for any lawmaker. Or when you bring it to the public, we'll talk to the
How
public.
are these projects done then?
He know. I seen. You ready for to go through the project issue? Are you ready with your social way?
All your documents to
Yes,
the
I did. And the less bus for operation. When my contractor to a Johnson they did the assessment.
Who selected the contractor?
Who selected the contractor? Bossman. Everybody carry your own contractor. Don't matter. Yes, everybody
But they
did.
say one of the things they say you decided who to be your contractor. How will you do that?
Bossman, I am saying now on the public radio. Let him bring one paper that he did a bid. And people came on that bid. You know, bidding process that everybody got to come, right? Contractor got to come, right? Ain't got to be published in the newspaper. Let me bring one newspaper now. I will stay in this student resign now. Go. I will tell the people to take my team from the number 10 office. Let them have by election. No, we need to stop joking with the people.
Now, ahead of 2029, Yeke, who do you think can defeat President Boakai?
When I declare my intention, I can defeat him.
Yeke?
Yes.
And you think George Weah and the other people will join you?
Where do you see the opposition?
You tell me.
Clarence, where do you see the opposition? Opposition in the country. The people are pointing partisan. Somebody that make commitment, sound up to be a partisan on Unity Party until he died. There's a man that was giving false results. That man supposed to be election commission chair. Where is the opposition? Come on, you tell me
But
the
they
joke.
don't have to fight. They are
No, the opposition need to stand up. We are not saying go for it.
I think they're standing up. They are writing foreign missions. They are writing embassies and other people to draw attention to that matter.
You think that bro will not say nothing? The woman that was not saying it.
What do you think they don't understand?
They understand where you will have to be talking. Number one, you have to be creating awareness. Number two, number three, you have to move to the point and say, look, this is what Mr. Boakai and your government want to do. They want to rig this election in my mind. Tell the people, look, what get in the mind of the people is what in the mind. In the mind of the people, Yeke is the most consistent lawmaker. You want to walk down one side? I will take one side outside now. You want to try it now? Don't walk there.
To try what? To do?
Just to walk.
To do crafty?
No, just to walk.
But you represented everybody want to.
No, Clarence, you put it 79. If there are 50 200 lawmakers, you put it here, you put my one somewhere, post it, where you get. You want to challenge it?
Why to do that?
Because I'm consistent. Because I cannot be bought. Because I believe in the interest of the people. Nobody now call red before and say, I don't want Esau. I'll call red and say, I don't want Esau.
But somebody argue that it is not having a trickle down effect in District 10. Yeah, the people say your district is not developing.
Yeah, then give me my money.
There.
Yeah, Clarence. Clarence, you need to say, look, this is what we get here, and then use it. Then the poor district number 10 will hold me. Hold me to the push and push me to the wall.
So why you got the money from the body, 400 bags of cement? They gave you money. Why you
Well, Clarence, before I left this place, when the people of Peace Island came to identify with me, they said they met the vice president. Vice president promised them 1,000 bags. So they needed my contribution. I said, okay, when I come and listen to the woman when she was speaking. The woman said, when they came to me, I promised. But Clarence, rest and cement, what was expensive? I get a Muslim for 200 bags.
No, but I was asking you now.
You are getting Muslim for 200 bags. That is what I have always done.
You say if you don't receive your money, you can't do development, but you
No, but that is not development. I say, Clarence, you see, you want LA United Party people. I say, I don't use my money for development, but I identify with people. That's going to identify with people. I said it. Go back to your recording. I remember anything I say, I remember it. I say, I identify with people. Clarence, don't be that United Party people. Yeah, I beg you. You need to slow down somewhere. You want to United Party tell us.
Not going to well me.
No, it will not work with you.
Are you available in the instance the head of state, the president wanted to see? Because I remember during a tough time of George Weah regime, there was a particular situation where you were critical and some of your colleagues and others had to carry you to see President Weah at that time. If similar opportunity came, will you go to see President Boakai?
I got no problem with seeing anyone. But not to sell record to say, Yeke went to do this. Look, sitting with you will not cost me to vote for you. During the election of former President Weah, I will CDC t-shirt. I will send it to you. I will CDC belt, and maybe to vote for former President Weah. Because my supporters are in the CDC. So I got supporters. When United Party was doing the cleaning up campaign, Someone came to me with two pictures together. I don't know why they didn't post it. Someone said they put a picture on Facebook. They were in there. So I said, why didn't you put my t-shirt to wear? Wearing t-shirt will not cause me to vote for you, Clarence. When I made up my mind, I will. I can do as my own will. Clarence, when my mother passed on, or the vice president called me to sympathize with me, it is today that I'm saying it. My mother passed on, Clarence Master came to visit me. It is today that I'm saying it. When my mother passed on, the port managing director called me to sympathize with me. Senator Yomli Kanga called me to a lot of them because they know who Yeke is. Not that they are afraid of me, because they know from where we come. Clarence, when my mother passed on, what I expected Mr. Parker to do? Oh, the committee here, you please go and say our sympathy to my former nephew.
Did the president not call you?
He did not. In fact, post out say, oh, the man who? The you see how DC for the people are? So if you want me to work with you, have to have work with you when you're trying to denigrate me. For no reason.
I was just reading, I don't know, I should say a citation or a reading from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that you people are coming back today to talk about national emergency, printing of banknotes and other issues. But before then, there is this big speculation around that one of the things that might form the agenda for discussion will be your expulsion and or suspension and representative, how do you call the man from bombing? Because I was here yesterday, I just forget his name. Jala, Sempi Jala was here, and he said two things. He said, one, if people will just raise signature and cancel my expel, I will not be part of it. I will not support it. But then he also asked me, he said, but do you also think the way Jim Yeke can talk is the right way people are supposed to talk? What's happening in your chat room? Is your issue really true? They want to take some action, they want to investigate you?
No, Clarence, in my mind, the callback is to investigate Yeke. In my mind, I may not be right. I'm speaking English. I want to be very mindful because they are my colleagues. When my colleagues bring me to the public, I'll bring it to the public. We'll get to that. In my mind, my colleagues cannot remove me because they did not vote for me. That place, we have to speak for the people. Clarence, our job is not to build roads. So if we building roads, then why they have public works? Clarence, our lawmakers, we are advocates. Oh, we'll put a man there because they're advocating for us. I came as representative because I'm advocating for the poor district number 10. They are going to leave my job, attend to public women. I attend to help minister to be by Ambuna Kevin. That one making the government lazy because we are doing their functions. I see lawmakers and buying Ambuna to carry it. What did the minister will do?
They say you said something you're not supposed to say.
What did I say? Everything I say my head. I cannot revoice it. I cannot. Look, I made my opinion.
You have no regret?
I have no regret
any
whatsoever.
Statement you made on the
Any statement that I made on the Guinea situation, I stand by it. If it was wrong, that's my statement.
Will you turn yourself over to any committee they hostile to investigate you?
If my statement is reasonable, the justice minister are going to write. Look, I see one funny man writing one letter called it said director of police. When you come to national security,
let's just treat it. Let's just, in as much as I will not sit there, anybody calls and character.
Okay, I'll take it back.
Yeah,
I see the director of police.
Yeah.
I see the director of police writing one communication. Is it close to the authority to write the House of Representatives? I'm bringing the House to the lowest. Look, when it comes to national security, the justice minister first, the immigration board second. Why they have that right? Our rules are very clear. I may not quote it exactly. Our rule says anything I got to do with Clarence that is not lawmaker and myself, Clarence must go to court. Anything I got to do with me and Clarence, I'm going to proceed to court because Clarence need to have a due process.
But probably it's not deemed as safer if it borders on the national security of the state and your colleagues think you are engaging in a process that will bring about tension between the two countries. They can investigate you. Yes.
Okay, Clarence, common sense. When something happen here, who they will ask there? Who they hear? Are you? And they will ask you. When something happen here, who will carry complaint? Are you?
You say that to mean what?
I'm saying that to be you are the head of this place. You are in charge. The justice minister is in charge of all the agencies, security agency. He is responsible to write me or to say, look, Mr. Colbert will need you for this statement. And tell me over to NSA for the statement. Have you heard the justice minister talking anything like that? Clarence, that man is a joker. Look, Clarence, the best thing he can do for me is to leave me. will be at peace. I like to fight. You know what I'm saying here? I don't like any quiet environment. I like to fight. And when they bring fighting, Clarence, you see me look like somebody like weird, dignified, they represent the people that the people can do it. I don't. Because I know they success their job. Anytime can leave it. People say, oh, yeah, we're calling Tomo Fala. I've never called Tomo Fala since my mother passed on. Since Rachel Kunto or as speaker, I've never gone to the office. Clarence, I got paid for that in there. I got what I get, Clarence. Why am I going to Clarence office?
Yeah, your leaders, you go there not necessarily to beg.
Bossman,
to influence your communication.
Bossman, I got to influence nothing. We were sent over there to represent our people. If I send communication, the communication will be sound for, and it will be on record. I send communication, it was sound for. Tomorrow I will make reference. I don't have to go beg somebody to put my communication on the floor for what? Why should I beg you? And my communication need to be on the floor. Clarence, so waiting for communications. Let communications come. Master also wrote a communication.
Okay. But yeah, somebody's attempting to prove you wrong. Somebody just sent me Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment, Central Office, blah, blah, invitation for base. So Liz can pull up bid. This is a bid. Supply of vehicles for Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment. Nobody, you can talk about let you lead it project. But let me read it one. This is a bid for supply of vehicle for Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment. Okay, legislative support project. The Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment has received the financing from the government of the Republic of Liberia in various currencies towards the cause of implementation of legislative support project in Liberia and intends to supply part of the proceeds for payment under the contract. Normal blah 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 blah. Supply 11 assorted pilot project vehicles. The Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment now invites you base from eligible and qualified bidders for the supply of vehicles and earth-moving equipment for the legislative support project described in the. But I'm not sure this is what Yeke was talking about. This is a bid. So it was there. Let's pull up a bid for cars.
You better tell that man he's not going to be your politician.
To do your project.
You better tell that man he will not be your politician. You know what bring the whole thing? Because less people want to become politicians.
How?
You know what they become? You think less boss will be on the radio talking about project business? Clarence, I am saying, and when you pull up bid, it can be in the newspaper, or bid, I just want you to pull on the paper, you put it down to OKFM. Bid is for the process, right? People that have interest to come and apply. Am I lying, Clarence? So how do the public know that you pull up bid? You just read one paper and put it in your office? You be like, Clarence, the public start that thing? Look, Clarence, the less boss, and Prince Tool. I meant to call Prince Tool in that day when I call you. It was not Judy Way. It is Prince Tool. Prince Tool then there, they call you, let Prince Tool then date. You know, always doing. Look at the committee, Prince Tool, all the committee. Prince Tool, all the committee.
Yeah, they got some people in the.
Bossman, what they change for Nadikofa for? Have they investigated for Nadikofa? For example, Princeton went to what a Bonnie. They learned something to Satan. They gave Princeton $125,000 US to go and settle the people. Princeton went to $20,000 US and changing the camp labor for the people.
The allegation, man.
It's not allegation. I'm telling you that the money Princeton passing wrong with today.
Yeah, but I want to get allegation because you say.
Bossman, I cannot be for my people. I go compromise my people's interests. Princeton compromised the poor interest because they gave him $125,000 US.
The allegation. Princeton.
What you call allegation?
Let me talk to Julius Seden and call. So listen to him. Maybe you want to say something before we can go to the general line. Mr. Julius Seden, good morning. I'm doing good. I know you're following. That's why you call.
Good morning, Uncle. I'm here. I said good morning.
I said good morning, Uncle. I didn't know you are a uncle.
Yeah, he is.
your document. You must request it on your own letterhead or other form of documentation. It's submitted to the printing house. They will then put it on in a newspaper for publication. That's exactly what we did. But for the sake of your argument, I will allow them to find a newspaper that will publish in 2024 to bring it to the station. Just for the public to know that we did just what you said we did not do.
Okay, thank you very much, Julius City. Your colleague Sam Jala says, Clarence, my yellow machine front end Lola went through a bidding process in 2024, but ABK was the only Liberian company that had the main so it went through single source, and Liz should have that. Edward Flomo is here. Even though the line is not open, but I can take the people lawmaker. Representative Edward Flomo, go ahead.
Thank you. Let me say good morning, Karen. Let me say good morning to my police or It just regards to the list issue. The list boss. Sorry for saying this, but he's a certified criminal.
No, please, no. 1 minute, Edward. 1 minute. Edward, 1 minute. Edward, 1 minute. Can you just reconsider that characterization of Julius City? It's not fair. You are a leader. When you are in a studio, I will never allow anybody to disrespect you in that manner. You know, you can say he's not saying the truth, but that kind of characterization of another person is not fair at all. Can you just take a ballot move on? Okay, thank you, sir. Move on.
Okay. That means I can run my district without taking down from list. Then that's what I'm doing. But for the list board to come on air, and then lastly, that people went through bidding process. It's quite unfortunate.
But your colleague said Jala said he went through bidding process for a yellow machine.
Look, that list boss and myself, I give you some document today. And I'm writing and see that will show all of those that went through the bidding process.
Yes.
They give them money for the project.
Yeah.
We will see everything.
Okay.
You need to come on air and blatantly lie.
Thank you.
Say that we all went through the process. Look, it goes out for people that have the whole set of position.
All right, Edward. Thank you. 07777000995. You want to get one pen? You can just be jotting down concerns.
I'm taking notes.
07777009995. 0555026995. Let's take this caller, then we'll go to America. Hello. Good morning, sir. Cliff. All right, play for us. Okay. Okay.
It's okay.
That has been made into history by selecting Representative Jacob Ogba. This man has brought nothing impactful to the district. He has been of no help to the district. All he does is to survive in noise, because that is absolutely what he knows. To make noise and do nothing actually for the district. Nobody has a problem with Representative Jacob Ogba applications. Nobody has a problem with him doing his work, but he has no impact on the district. There are things within the district that need urgent attention, but Representative Jacob Ogba has never done it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let's hear from this other caller on the line from the US. He already here. The local call, I told you the line only for WhatsApp calls. I beg you. Hello? These men can have sleepless night in America just to be on the show. Then when they call your call and just disturb the line, just take them off the line. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Okay, Alex. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Sabu, go ahead. Sabu, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, mistakenly. Let me take former representative Akaras Gray. He's here. Gray, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Darren. I'm also thank you for sharing good morning to Kuruba.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, brother.
I call because I'm a living example of the strangulation. Okay, that year and bottom law because I'm the movie. 6 years when President said it, but you don't say it was the end of days. They when they did 2 projects in district number 8. 6 years. But we were deprived of all the projects. 2 days. You see, when Mr. Tools did in Jalatan, we secured our place, and you know, say they Palawa was there that the people requested for. When Jalatan, when they built the place, we secured our place 2 days. Then he did a school in the Southern One area. Those were the only 2 projects. Unfortunately for us, 6 years from the president, we have canceled all legislative projects, so no lawmaker in the 6 year legislative.
So what can bring legislative strangulation per your experience?
Yeah, because you disagree with the status quo, either that is in power or your colleagues.
Okay.
Okay, that they did that. What they did when I was time was that you sent a project to the deputy speaker. And when you send a project to the deputy speaker on our time, what I noticed was that they will submit certain projects to that very list, that very curiosity. And they will not submit certain lawmaker projects. When the year ends, this is the budget year elapsed. That means you have completed the project. Even if you submit it sooner to the former deputy speaker. But then, another thing is that the Public Works Ministry and the EPA, they will not satisfy your area. You see where Mr. Toast did, they said that area that was match man, so we put the day us there. I'm surprised that the day us there now. Under the Unity Party administration, I'm telling you this. The EPA will not satisfy you. The EPA will never satisfy a Yankee project or the Ministry of Public Works.
Okay.
It's not a function of the lawmakers. The lawmakers will go through the people that will submit the project. It's the responsibility of LIS because they are the implementing arm.
Okay, great.
Of Public Works and to go to EPA.
Thank you, Akaras.
Show that the project
Let's let.
but they bring them back to the lawmakers to embarrass the lawmakers, and they will never do that project. Trust me today. And that money they say again, they don't have the money because the budget year is now in 2024, in 2026. They're using that money. They can't get that money.
Okay, thank you, Greg. Let's come back to Yeke. We're not taking any more calls. Yeke, you're listening to
Clarence.
divided opinion here.
Clarence, listen to my brother from district number 10. You know, those are people that used to be to my palaver, to my place every day. You know, oh, chief, we're here for auto move. Because I'm not in the land today, so I'm an unserious lawmaker. I was unserious. He stayed there and voted for me. What did I do? I was dividing rest to them for them to vote for me. No, because of my consistency. I stood against the power that be. So, Clarence, I listened to the politician, the list boss. According to him, what incriminated, Clarence, the Supreme Court did not recognize Mr. Richard Kuhn as Speaker of the House. For 1 year, we're expecting to address letter to who were incriminated. After the class, after my communication, Senator to Richard Kuhn, because now he was deemed to be Speaker. My communication went. So, do you want to hold me responsible for the class? No, I am not. They put decide to hold their own government hostage for 1 year. In the Supreme Court, we're not recognizing them. Clarence, you need to be serious with the Liberian people. What you need to do as list boss is look. They say no matter your money here. Say your representative, that's serious, we can't do the project. Ain't that the same thing? You refuse to give the money to the contractor. I'm writing a lot of communications, reminding him. Please give the money to the contractor to adjust the road. They put me the road. Go on that road right now, Clarence. It's bad of my salary cannot build that road. Clarence, like I said earlier, any money I take to do project where the post it, but they're not getting any money. Where you getting money from to do the other one? Now what I said, I can only identify people for now. But since late boss have come again to say I did not receive district number 10 money, what I able to do in my power, I will try to do it and explain to the people.
Will you leave politics anytime soon, Yeke?
Well, the people's voice need to be heard. So I'm on mission My mission is to accomplish the aim of the people. The people need to be liberated from power governance. We need to stop it. Clarence, liberation is for all of us. I spoke for 6 years and I will speak for another 6 years. My statement was my opinion, and the Johnson minister knows very well it's an opinion. I said, Guinea feel within themselves that the land for them, so they are coming for the land. I spoke English, and the Johnson minister sat down and listened. I said, the place in the yellow is for Guinea. That place is for Guinea. Have you asked me what place? I mean the place in the yellow. Anywhere like in yellow is for Guinea. Anywhere like in red, white, blue is for Liberia. So when I said the place in the yellow is for Guinea, then you hold me responsible for saying the place in the yellow? Clarence said the person in that room, like my woman or like my friend. Clarence not said the person in OKFM room. So ask Clarence what room? No. People say they are educated. I spoke my English. I can better interpret my English. And Clarence, nobody can make me scare in the country.
You will go interpret to the committee.
Boss man, I will not interpret to nothing. No, we are being called for special session, right? Huh? Read the heading on that thing, just read the heading, and then go to when it was signed for. So I wrote a communication. What
request for the speaker to
recuse
himself.
Yeah, go down to when they signed for it. March what thing?
March 17.
Please get my letter. I don't want you to go to the No, don't go in. Don't go into my letter. So I also have a communication, Clarence. So when you want to be real with the Liberian people, if my communication came March 17, your communication coming today. So my communication, your communication must meet.
Okay, thank you so much,
Clarence, let me say to my supporters. Let me say to my supporters, they shouldn't be detained. Nobody, none of my colleagues can take me from that place. Not disrespect to them. But do not wound the snake and let it go in the bush. Don't say that in pepper and bossy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, unless it's people can interpret the Bible for me. Okay, my name is Fiso. I'm taking my usual weekend break. Monday morning, I'll be back here. I've been playing also representing.
I'm sorry for coming late.
Okay, no problem again. Okay, we'll always talk these things. Thanks so much.
Walking police all in the play. What did they say? What did they not say? Why anything they say? Don't say you are that police, walking police all in the play. Mango, I be calling for you. And then you call me, say I be running for you.
While I joking my ex, I don't care. Get you away, somebody bad there before. I tell you, I just want to eat my own and go. I don't care. And I care what they know, they not know. I don't care. Satan, my picking Satan wants her. Then I church a slapper. They want a champion league, so get away to your senior player. Tell you, say that blue. Maybe you say that you so way back when I used to tape out. Way back when I used to play man daughter. Nobody knew me now. I didn't want to so for your telling.
Who's wrong?
Till I'm in your young to your end, T to your brain. Till I'm in your foot to your way. But you know, say love in the air. What you be there? Don't you know you're close to your way? Cause if you now want me, tell me. If I go, would you be by yourself? I just won't be your body. Cause my people in love with your telly. If you now want me, tell me. If I go, would you be by yourself? I just won't be your body. Cause my people in love with your telly. There is something that I want you to know. Are you the president for my heart and my soul? If you ever need somebody to cry on, you lean on my shoulder. But I hope you know it's not a crime to love you right. Yeah, I wanna be everywhere. You love each other while you my baby. Yeah, I just want to hear it. You love me feeling better in my head. So baby, now when you tell me when I call you, because you're selling, I just want to be your body, cause my team are in love for your telly, Baby, now when you tell me when I call you, because you're selling, I just want to be your body, cause my team are in love for your telly,
With DJ OC King.
I just want you to be real with me, mama. And I want no ziggies and zizama. I pray that this love doesn't bring drama. I can't let you go. Girl, I like to see you in the moonlight. I look into your brown eyes. Say everything is alright. I want to stare to your heart. Ah, baby, let me pop on you. You know, make me say that I walk out. Come my love, let me chickle you. So sad all the morning. When you washing my clothes, when I come back, I can jump in money to it. Yeah. You want to come my baby. You're not got your heart and soul. You know what, let me go. Your penetra is on my hair. It's on my hair. Oh. You want to come my hair, baby. You not got your heart and soul. You know what, let me go. Your penetra is on my hair. It's been in my kettle. Oh. In the water, you looking fine, your lapa. Your hot time, I scratch my. Your open tea, I try your face, man. You not chakra, my high, let me colo. You're not looking like a cabela. Oh, oh, oh. You want to come my baby. You're not got your heart and soul. You know what, let me go. Your baby is on my hair. It's on my hair. Conversation with you got me losing my cool. I don't know what I'll do, but I can't stop loving you. So sick of these love songs, but can't get enough of you. I'd rather go to hell with you if heaven's not searching for you. Too many hates I'm seeing lately got me losing my energy. Some say you're not the one for me. Me don't mind, don't care what them think. So fuck all the cha-cha panties. Who are you to mess with my baby? To mess with my queen? Oh no, oh yeah. Ain't girl fine, no filter. She a keeper, you my special design. You my special design. Yeah. Ain't girl fine, no filter. She a keeper, you my special design. You my special design.
Okay, baby, you a bad one.
mad one. She a freak in the sheep, but she a shy one. My trap queen, she lets her roll up, then we light one. Rare breed, I never seen another like you. A baby, what's your zodiac? She a Gemini. See no wonder why I'm moving like a maniac. True if loving you should crime, then I'm a criminal. You see me and you are like your love is similar. The tutu, yeah, I'm a yeah, so don't mess with my tutu. I take it all, she put it back to the susu. Man, I walk fast step on your shoes. Tell me your frequency, let me play to your Bluetooth. Yeah, open the door and let me bang, bang, bang. But you won't hold me with her ran, ran, ran. 10 out of 10, she a 10, 10, 10. Jumbo found pass all friend, yeah.
Make her fine, no filter. She a keeper, you my special design. You my special design. Yeah. Make her fine, no filter. She a keeper, you my special design. You my special design.
Many a cars that they feel like chosen. We be on the road till I feel like it's my train. That would do my thing, be me, and regardless. I ain't got no time, I'm okay like it's timeless. My face show, my shoes shine. I don't get time for it's not mine. It's my time, so I'm gonna shine. So don't call my hazard when your life is hazard. Me, I know be Gaza, and I'm not a plaza. So don't call my hazard when your life is hazard. Me, I know be Gaza, and I'm not a plaza. It's just us, let them talk. We know they are one. It's just us, let them talk. We know they are one. Baby, don't mind them, they don't know what this love. Not perfect, but I know what's up, yeah. I'm trying to be the best I can be your man, girl, you know I don't. I remember how I used to be, now the rest is history. They trying to compare with you, be just like you. Baby, jealous of you, but I like when I rock your body. Spray you money, oh, man, everything. You all I need, oh, give you my all, and if you my need, oh, give you my all, and so don't call my hazard when your life is hazard. Me, I know be Gaza, and I'm not a plaza. It's just us, let them talk. We know they are one. It's just us, let them talk. They are one.
Turn this up with DJ OC King.
Many people fall in love, they won't be lovers. It's the fear when you give your heart, they will carry that one. These days, love is like a trade. You give more than you take. I think that's just insane. I've been single way too long. I need someone for my own. I need someone to for my own. Someone I can lean on. But nobody really loves you.
You're in the mix. Turn this up with DJ OC King.
Ain't got time for much of talk. Yeah, my problems here where to take my troubles away. And I had to have my head. I just want your leg. Tell her she shall make the chineko and bring fire. I just want call it. Yeah. Like I want to name. Oh, happen and so man, you get your own anytime. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy.